as TextPelt88. I wanted to go over something today that's kind of been bugging me. And it's manual restarts. Now, I'm in quite a few leagues, as most of y'all know. I do Xfinity, I do Truck, I do Cup. Haven't done Dirt, but that's just not my shtick. And the thing that happened yesterday was that I was in 2 league races with manual restarts. And I don't think enough people have enough experience or even have the know-how of manual restarts. Those of us who have been in the racing world, whether dirt track, asphalt, or just league racing here on the game, we have some experience. So I just wanted to go over this with Auto Club, Bristol, and Canadian Tire, and kind of put my viewpoints on things and just see how things go. Now the first thing is on big tracks like Auto Club and speedways like Texas, Charlotte, is that the general rule is second gear, 70 miles an hour. The leader is in control. The leader will also have lane choice, blah blah blah. We know this. We're all pretty intellectual. Don't use the miles per hour. Use your tachometer. It's probably the best thing for you. So right here, I'm maintaining pace, 70 miles an hour. Yes, I'm in single player mode just because I didn't think I was going to be able to find a lobby real quick, and I don't like editing my videos, so just makes it a little more genuine. You need to look for the restart zone. Auto Club does not have a restart little thing on the grass. You have to look at the wall. There's the wall. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, not every league does the restart zone. Some of them come up to the start-finish line, and that's okay. But to me, I think the leader needs to let people know when they're going. And here's my reason for this, is that in the real racing world, such as asphalt, not really in dirt, but I believe they do have headsets on, is that they have spotters to tell them what's going on. And also, it's just a little more generous, it makes everyone a little more happy, and it doesn't screw up the restart. So, it's just to be, if anything, it's just to be nice. Now, you're not always going to be on the start, so you need to listen to who's ever in charge, whoever the leader is. Everyone needs to stop talking, listen, and just pay attention. So this time we're going to do it at the start-finish line. Alright? So we're going to wait, we're going to wait, we're going to wait, we're going to go past the restart zone. Looking, looking, looking. 3, 2, 1, go. And if you're going into a league that doesn't have, and you don't have a lot of experience, practice. As you can see, the AI went right around me, so it gives you lots of time to practice, get you used to it. Alright, let's move on to Bristol. So, Bristol is, of course, a short track, we all know that. It's known for being a banging. And I've come across 2 leagues with 2 different sets of rules. Most people go side by side as per usual, but I came across one league that had a very unique rule. That because this is Bristol, it's a very small track. If the field crashes within the first 5 laps, they do a single file restart. Honestly, I like this rule, and the reason because it's a tight space already. So it just makes things a little bit easier as far as, you know, if we want to run green flag laps, we don't want people wrecking all the time. And for those people who do wreck people all the time, you know, it's just not as much fun for the other 19 or however many other people are doing it. So it's just not as much fun. Alright, let's get rolling. So Bristol is the reason I picked Bristol was, 1, it was next in line, and 2, Bristol is one of the very few tracks where I think restarting on the outside is actually the best. It's very interesting. So at Bristol, I would actually recommend 30, maybe 40 miles an hour, just because it's so small. You don't want to accidentally put people a lap down and let there be all sorts of confusion. So right here, I'm going to use my tachometer. I'm going to keep it in second gear. I'm going to keep it right about the 6. You'll notice this will be a pretty common theme from track to track. But I'm holding my line, holding my pace. Bristol has a restart zone right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So you notice that there were 2 lines on the bottom of the track, and there was the Monster Energy restart zone on the wall. Alright, let's slow it down a little bit here.
Hold your line, got one inside.
So again, as the leader, you need to
Still
look.
there, inside.
There's the wall right up ahead.
Inside.
Exit of turn 4. 3, 2,
Got
1,
one down low
go.
now.
And then you'll get a nice big run right here on the outside, and you'll go on about your way.
Stay high up there. Still there,
So
inside.
what about if the restart's at the line? Alright, well, let's get that a shot. Let's tuck it down. Second gear, tachometer is on 6. 38, 39. I don't think anyone's going to complain about that.
Got
It's a little under.
now.
3, 2, 1, go. There we go. And then you roll on, and and that's just how you do it. It's easy to do when there's one person. It's not as easy when there's a lot of people. Alright, let's move on to Canadian Tire, because that's an interesting. I have not come across a road course yet with manual cautions. It's a very debatable thing, because road courses you tend to get away with a lot more, including 2 car spins, a single car spin, so on and so forth. If you have a good group, I recommend treating a road course a lot like how you treat a short track. If you can go 2x2, go for it. But say within the first 2 laps, you have 3 or so cars who get together and make a big wreck, then I would say, alright, let's do a single file restart and we'll go from there. And this includes Watkins Glen, Sonoma, Mid-Ohio, etc. And that's just how I like to think of it, is that road courses are basically short tracks, and that's how I think they should be treated. So let's get on track. We're gonna, instead of going all the way around the track, I'm just gonna do a quick U-turn here. Make things a little easier. Here we go. Because they're not gonna catch up to me by the time I get up to speed. So you notice Canadian Tire is a lot like Auto Club. There are no restart. There's no restart blocks, and there's no lines on the wall. Instead, they have lines on the road. So let's get turned around. Well, I could have done that better. There we go. Again, I recommend 40 miles an hour just because we have a really tight corner here. If you're going to restart on the inside, just stay right here. There's the restart line there, and there's a restart line right before the start finish. Let me back up a little bit. Restart line there, restart line right, come on, right there. So if you're on the inside, Canadian Tire is one of those places where it depends. I personally like to be on the outside right here. And then, unlike the short tracks, you're going to be in first gear, tachometer on 6. That's roughly 40 miles an hour. 3, 2, 1, go. And there we go. And then we're off to the races. Alright guys, that's my how-to. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section below. Any comments, concerns. I plan on doing green flag pit exiting next. That seems to be everyone's next big problem. And then probably my favorite one that favorite slash unfavorite one that I want to do is public lobbies at Talladega and Daytona. Thanks for watching.